Welcome to Music Vibes. In this podcast, we will talk about everything related to being an upcoming artist. Think about royalties, promoting your songs, songwriting, shooting music videos. All those topics will be discussed. I will talk to experts, but also artists, and give you the latest insight and scoop into the music industry. My name is Sentini. I'm an artist myself. You can find me at Sentini Music on all social platforms and find my songs as well. And this podcast is brought to you by Jungle Music. So let's get going. So we are live here at Jungle Music Vibe. So I have an amazing hype man from Lagos, Nigeria here because we're going to talk about how to get your music hyped when you're an upcoming artist. So Meed, thank you for being on the show.
Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
Yes. So Meed, who are you and what do you do? Tell the listeners.
Like you said before, the hype man is here. Meet one of the hype men who hype in one of the major club in Lagos, Nigeria. Just the way you said.
Yes.
So that's who I am.
Great.
That's me for you.
What club is that exactly? The name.
Yeah, Skyfall Oceanfront Club, and I have my major club that actually serves like a plug for me when I never knew they had a connection with Skyfall, which is Club Cabal. Club Cabal, very popular too in Lagos. But the major lifestyle, the owner of that Skyfall in Club Cabal is the PTR lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's the brand I'm working with, you know. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
I'm the hype man for Skyfall and I'm the hype for Club Cabal. Yeah, that's just it.
who are the type of artists or people that visit those clubs? Like, what is the crowd? What kind of people?
The crowd, crowd is always massive. The crowd is always much like when we party at Skyfall, when we party at Cabal, it's always a massive, dope crowd, juicy crowd, and ghosts crowd. So it's just been like if you party at Skyfall, party at Cabal, it's always a wonderful time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Cabal has been closed for a little while, but we're opening back up soon. But Skyfall has just been the major, like, for every party, every artist you want to be with, you want to see, you want to chill out with, you want to party with. Every time you get them a Skyfall,
So tell me what kind
So
of
that's it's
names,
just a
like
lifestyle.
the popular names are out there.
Popular names of artists who come party at Skyfall,
Mm-hmm.
there are a whole lot. There are a whole lot. Majorities, majority artists, and a whole lot fashion people who are into fashion and
So
I
when
don't
you
know,
come there,
different kind of people.
I can see like Burna Boy or Omale or like all those names.
We host a whole lot of them. We host most of those artists you're talking about. Pato Rankin, Bella Shmuda, Zlatan, and Raman Jago, different, a whole lot. Any Nigerian artist you can think of. Davido has been there once, many times, not once, many times. I don't know. I just can't remember the whole lot. Pokoli, the dancer,
Mhm.
a whole lot. Any celebrity you can think of in Nigeria, they always enjoy party at Skyfall and anytime, any day. It's just a major plug. So
Yeah.
that's just been it.
So talking about plugs,
And,
so how
and
do you, yeah, just continue, but like I want to know, like, also for the artists listening, how do you get your music there? Like, I think that's what a lot of people are listening in for as well and are looking for, like, how can I promote my music as an artist? Like, I'm an artist myself, you know it. I released multiple songs, Sentini music, and so I'm like, thinking also like how other artists are thinking, like, how do you do that? So can you give some tips or insight of how it works?
yeah, trying to get your songs played in a club, probably getting to meet hype man online or probably face to face. Like I said, like I told somebody some time ago, your manner of approach actually matters, to the hype man you want to work with and the hype man you really want to talk to help you get your song played. Because the hype man himself, the hype man himself don't play your song. He refer you to a DJ before you get your songs played on any club and anywhere. So it's just you getting to have that good approach and not just bump into a hype man, tell him I have so amounts to give you, or whatever. First thing we have to listen to your content, to what you have, your stuff. If we listen to your music, sounds good. Any hype man who does not listen to your music just probably want to get money from you and, just help you play your song so that you'll be fine at that moment. And that's just it. You feel me? So if I love your music, I get your music. I don't need anything from you. Only probably if you say, okay, fine, I'm gonna do this, and no Nigeria, nobody rejects money. So you probably accept. And I'll talk to a DJ. For me, I'll just talk to any of my DJs, help me work with this guy. He's good, and probably if he wants to do it, most times they don't want to do it. Most times they want to do it for you. And most times some people don't do it because they want to get money from you before they do it, So
it
if you
depends
have
on
to
the
give them
DJ, basically, and on the music, if I understand correctly.
what?
So it depends on the DJ
What?
and on the music that you have.
Yeah, friends. Yeah, the friends I have, my DJs, like most of them are my friends, and most of them are my bosses, because most of them I see them like they're older than me, so I have to talk to them in an appropriate way. They would help me, play your song. You understand? Like no DJs, like since I've been working as a hype man, no DJs ever rejected me, like me getting someone's song for me to play for them. They've never rejected it. And even if they tell me they want money and the artist did not give me money to play their song, sometimes when I listen to the song and I feel like it's just too good, I'll be like, just help me, do this for this person, But if you have, as an artist, you have, you just have, we call it tip. If you have that tip to just tip the DJ, or probably you want to tip me and so I can get your song played, fine, I can do that. If you're good, I can, play your song for you. Probably if I want the money, if I don't want it, fine. Depends on me, So that's just it. Just your manner of approach just matters a lot, You don't just walk up to people and be like, hey, yo, bro, I have $100 to give you, or I have like 50,000 naira to give you, or 20. I want you to play my song right now, Even if the DJ listens, like he hears you when you're telling the hype man that, and he really wants to play your song before he'll change his mind. I have a lot of DJs who can do that. You feel me?
Yes.
So
Okay.
it just depends on your manner of approach. Yeah.
So your method of approach should be very what would you advise them, like friendly,
Very.
respectfully, and not in a way that is like, it's not that you can just flaunt the money, because that's also a lot of what people
Yeah, yeah,
think, artists think, like, okay, you should just have
yeah,
a lot of money that you can throw against people, but ultimately the people decide, like the DJs or hype men like you decide what you want to get played out there, because
yeah,
it does have to be of good quality, right? So how do you
yeah,
know good
yeah,
quality
yeah, yeah.
song? How do you know, like, this song is really meant for Skyfall or for like Cabal or for like a top club to play? Like, what are the elements of a song that are, yeah,
An
important?
element of the song. It's just good content, good vibe, good beat. That's for me. Good content. You have good content, good words that flows along with your vibe, and good beat. That makes a good music. From production, down from production, your sound, everything, the mix up, everything, that for me sounds. There are a whole lot of artists. Not every artist are good though.
Mm-hmm.
So there are a whole lot of artists in the world, or let me say in the world. Most of them are whack, not really the kind of thing you want. But most of these people use money to promote their music to any level because they have the money.
Mm-hmm. Investing money in your music, it does help, right, to promote it.
Yeah, yeah, it helps. It helps. It helps.
Mm-hmm.
Without money, you can't do anything in life. You know that.
Mm-hmm. So how do you
so, so, so that's just advice.
yes. So how do you like, for example, if you get a lot of artists' music sent to you or people approach you, like how do you make sure, like let's say you have like 5 songs, they're all good songs, but they're from unknown upcoming artists. How do you make sure that your
Okay.
DJ plays it? Like how do you um like even
When
if
the party is going on, right?
yeah, because there are so many songs
Okay.
that DJ can play. So how do you make sure that
Yeah, yeah,
are also
yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. I like this question. Most artists can be annoying most times. When they come up like the five of them or probably four of them, and they tell you, bro, play my music now. Most of them just want it played immediately, and everybody wants their song to be played. You wouldn't use that medium to make your whole crowd
Mhm.
get bored, at that point where they start sitting down and start complaining, what type of hype man is this, or probably what type of DJ is this. You have to do it like one after the other.
Mhm.
Let the people enjoy for a little while. And before you come up with one song, you give it a good hype, a
Mhm.
nice appropriate hype before the song comes up. And the turn up of that artist, and probably if they get to come with their crowd at Skyfall, people will understand that these are the people who really, I don't know, maybe probably there's this artist amongst these people who owns this song. You feel me? And the vibe. And there are most songs we play most times, like when an artist want us to play a song, we probably just get to play your song. Some people I've had that experience where they just play a song and you see random people unknown, like people who I don't know, probably who don't know the song, just get vibing because they really love the lyrics coming out from the song, or probably the beat, you
Mhm.
know, they just get vibing. And if you do that for a little while, let the people come back, bring back the music, let the people vibe to, you know, let them party a little bit with other Nigerian songs or probably other trap songs or hip hop songs.
Yeah.
Then before you come up with other artists' songs again. But if you do that constantly, if you do like maybe have like 5 artists or 4 artists who wants their song played, and you do that immediately, it sounds whack and it will look like you don't know your job. Like, I hope you feel me. To look more like you don't know your job. So
You need to
it will
have a
just make the whole thing boring. Like people might start going.
yeah.
People might start leaving your party,
Yeah.
and that'll be a
So
bad
artists need
name.
to understand that you can't do everything at the same time or have multiple of their songs played behind back to back because
Yeah,
people don't know you yet. So you have to mix it up with what people know already, right? And then
yeah, yeah,
make it
yeah,
interesting.
yeah. That's true.
Okay, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And what are the trends right now in music? Like, what type of music are being like people really vibe on? Like, what type of genres?
Well, the world we are now, the world we are into now, people vibe. I think for me, I think people vibe to two major kind of things in production. It's either the sound from the artist or the beat from the producer.
Okay.
Sometimes people don't know the song, they don't know most songs. The beat just gives them that vibe. Man, I like the beats of this song. Sometimes you listen to the song and be like, man, I like the beat. Sometimes you don't like the artist, you like the beat. Sometimes you just like everything, or probably like only the artist, like the way the artist sounds on
Mm-hmm.
the song. So that's just for here now in the world now. Most times people vibe to the beat.
Yeah.
Vibe to the But Nigeria, what we know Nigeria for, probably let me say what we know Africa for is Afro sound.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows it's just all about Afro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Afro taking over the world. African music is doing good.
So that's what I want to
So
know, like, because
that's just it. Afro beat
yeah,
for Africa,
Afro,
Nigeria.
but also like the
Afro beat.
you told me like the Amapiano. I don't know if I say it correctly. It's called Amapiano, right? Like the South
Yeah, I'm a
African.
piano. South
Yes,
African.
yes. So like
Yeah.
within the Afro beats, like
The
what sub how do you say it? Sub beats, sub streams are there? That's what I want to know. Like,
yeah, soft beat. Like
hmm
you can have an Amapiano beat that has an Afro vibe, you know. It's just for it to sync, you know. There could be a sync in it. It's, you know, when you talk about Amapiano, it can be just South Africa, you
mm,
know. But most Amapiano songs they do, Nigerian artists do these days, like they have this mix of Afrobeat in it, and which makes it sound so different
mm,
that we love it, like we love vibing to it.
yeah, yeah.
And that works, that work, it depends on the producer who is making that beat.
Mhm.
You know, we learn from different parts, we learn from different people, we learn from, you know, there's sometimes that Ghana beat was the trend for Nigeria, but we Nigerians who just probably, Nigerian producers do some mix up in it and it sounds more like Ghana Afro beat. I hope you feel me.
Yeah. So
So that's
what
just
types are
Nigeria.
there then?
Have a
Like,
thing.
because I know only Ghana, Afrobeat, Nigerian, and then South African, but they also have so many different beats also that maybe we don't even think of.
Yeah,
So what else? What other countries' music are being played in the clubs? Like,
yeah. The whole world now listen. We all listen to ourselves. You
mhm,
know, Nigerian music is doing good abroad. You know, trap music is doing good here. A lot of people listen to trap music. Some people don't even listen to Nigerian music. They only listen to trap. You know, when you get trap music played in the club, they'll be like, "Whoa!"
mm,
It's just we like the world is listening. Like the whole world is listening. We're all listening to ourselves now.
yeah.
The music is going far. The whole world everything is just rebranded right now. We
Mhm.
listen to trap. Here in Nigeria, we listen to trap. We listen to hip hop. We listen to some throwback, old school hip hop music. You know, just for people to have fun. That collection, take them back, bring them to new school, give them all.
Throwback.
Yeah, the vibe to every genre of music,
Hmm.
everything, every genre of music you can think of, every genre of music.
Okay, so I just want to go like to the end of like this episode, because what I always or what I want to do, what I'm introducing now, is that I will just ask you three questions and just let you fill in the blank. So I will just ask you, you decided to become a hype man because, and then you just fill in one or two words, not too much, but just very quick, so that people can get to know you also a little bit better.
Okay.
So yeah, let's start with that first one. So you decided to become a hype man
Yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I decided to become a hype man because I I love it when I see MCs or people who have been in the game probably making people feel happy, making them enjoy music, So that's just why I became a hype man and I love what I do. No
Amazing.
cap.
So okay, so how do people you work with, like the DJs and club owners, how do they describe you? They describe you as
Just one word, like a whole lot of people, whole lot of managers, and just one word, they do tell me it's just that you're good. And when somebody tell you you're good and they're ready to work with you, you just know, just accept the fact that you're good. When you're good, you're good. So that's just the only word I get.
and what would you advise artists?
My advice for artists is just keep doing the music, bring out good content, be polite, have good manner of approach, and be consistent. Be consistent with your music. That's just the fact. When you keep doing what you're doing, probably one day you get to hit the top notch.
Amazing.
So,
Thank you.
so
So,
that's just it.
so that's amazing advice, and especially the politeness and the consistency. That's something, 'cause
Yeah,
people can get
yeah,
impatient and think, no, you just have to stay you, be you, and continue. So,
yeah,
how can people reach you?
yeah.
Like, or what social media accounts can they find you?
All right. I have you can, but anybody can hit me up on Instagram, on Twitter. On Instagram, I officially Meed. Officially Meed. The Meed is Meed, and also on Twitter is Tweet Meed. Like I
And
said, Meed. That's the name, Meed. Yeah. So that's just it.
what
And
man meet.
thanks for having me.
You're welcome, and thanks for, giving your insight in the industry, in a very important part of the industry. Because if your music is being played in the top clubs and being hyped, it will just give such a boost to
Yeah.
your career. So I think a lot of people, maybe a lot of artists, overlook that and only think about the DJs, but Hype Man is actually the
Yeah.
gateway to the DJ. So
The click. The hype man is the click to the DJ.
yes. So thank you for being that for us in this episode. And yeah, we're gonna do
All
some
right.
more. So I enjoyed my talk with you, and let's see
All
what the
right.
future has to bring for us.
Thank you.
Okay, speak to you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you for listening to Jungle Music Vibes, the podcast for upcoming artists. Next episode, we will have another artist or expert talking about, helping you out with your journey so that you can excel and, get the upper hand. If you want to be a guest, send an email to music@jungo.app, which is jungo.app, or go on our Instagram, jungo_app. And of course, you can also follow me at Sentini Music on all social platforms. SENTINI Music, Sentini Music. See you next episode.